Hola, ¿cómo estás, muchachos? It is Monday. I sincerely apologize for not uploading the last 3 days. I'll be honest, I I have an exam this week, and when I said I was going to upload on Saturday, I didn't realize that I had the exam early this week, and so, yeah. I've been cramming. That's the honest reason. So I apologize for not uploading, but we will upload now. And this week's going to be a busy week. If you guys don't know, Motorsport Games is having a town hall. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to use that phrasing, but essentially it's like a Q&A. And there's going to be they're going to be on camera. There's going to be like a live stream or something. So look out for that tomorrow. I think that is tomorrow, right? It should be tomorrow. They announced it a while ago, and so yeah, that's going to be interesting. You can just go yell at them. So essentially, just go talk to them, yell at them, ask questions, whatever. You know, you can say Radman sent you. Just like complain about the rearview mirror. Do what you want. But I'm also guessing the patch has to be coming probably around then, because well, in the roadmap it said late January. It is January 24th. And they're having a town hall, so, or like a Q&A thing. So I would assume that the patch would come out with that Q&A thing. So we're going to do a race in the career. It's going to be the first race of the playoffs, and it won't have stages. And the reason why I'm doing it is because, guys, I don't even know when stages are introduced, if the stages will even work like they should. So let's go with the first race of the playoffs and see how it goes. And what track are we even going to? I don't even know the track that we're going to. We're going to Darlington. Okay, that's going to be interesting. I don't really know what difficulty to use for this track. We'll see what to do. But then again, also, I made one mistake in the last video. So as you guys can see on the right next to my face, 25 playoff points, 25 playoff points, 22 playoff, whatever. I thought it was broken. It wasn't. Joey Logano won the regular season championship, which I don't think I can now look at. I'm guessing I can use the owner's points. Maybe, yeah, I guess I can use the owner's points, which would probably explain why Kyle Busch also has 20 playoff points. To be honest, I actually don't know how many playoff points. I thought it was 15 playoff points to the regular season champion, but that's it? That's what I at least thought it was? Do other drivers get playoff points as well for finishing in a certain position in the regular? I thought it was just, if you win the regular season championship, you got 15 playoff points and no one else gets anything else. But according to this, Joey Logano, with his 2 wins, got 15 playoff points for winning the regular season championship. So that is somehow in the game. But then Kyle Larson also got, he got 7 playoff points. And then Kyle Busch, who finished second in the championship, regular season championship, got 10 playoff points. Maybe that is the actual, like, rule. I don't know. Guys, I care so little about the playoffs and hate the format so much that you can see I don't really like the fact that there are just all these weird things going on. It's just very random and weird. Shout out to all the Patreon members for always supporting the channel. You guys are the absolute best, and let's get into it. So, I will start this race most likely on champion. Yeah, but Darlington, could it be? We're gonna go extreme. Heck with it. Why not? Yeah, why not? We'll try extreme. I think I did a race here earlier in the season, and it was before controller vibration was a thing. So it was really difficult to drive. So we'll see how this one goes. And just remember, this will be the only race, or should be, if the patch comes out, you know, in the next 2 days. It should be the only race without stages. We will test the stages before we do another career race. So I want to make that very clear. When the patch comes out, I'll do the usual, make the full details of the patch, and then we'll do the gameplay of the patch, and then I'll continue to do a little bit of more gameplay to test to see if the stages will work properly. Because if the stages don't work properly, and it ends up messing everything up, I'd rather just not do the stages. It's just that simple. If the stages do work properly, we will do 25% races with the stages. So everyone clear on that? If they work properly. I want to make that very, very clear. If they don't, because a lot of the things I've been putting into this game have usually not worked. That's been the story of this game's launch. If the stages don't work like they should, we'll stay with 15%. We'll stay with the single stuff. And we'll try to, you know, get some sort of a resemblance of a normal career, season, playoffs, whatever it is. So let's look at the playoff drivers. Logano, James Radman, because it's really actually not me, Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney. No surprises there, right? Then we get to a few surprises. Brad Keselowski's not one of them. Matt Benedetto, Michael McDowell, Joey Gase, BJ McLeod. Yeah, so these three down here, not really sure why they're even there, but it is what it is. That's why they're there. Guys who missed out: Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, Ross Chastain, Chris Buescher. I don't think the playoff drivers will have any indicators or anything. This is going to be my first race in the playoffs, guys, so I don't think there's anything special on track that will tell me that these guys are in the playoffs, like they did in NASCAR 85, which was actually pretty beneficial. And hopefully, if I see something in this game where maybe they could add it, which is like just an indicator that this guy's in the playoffs, just so I know, because it's going to be difficult. It is pretty simple. Just everyone other than, I would say, like Christopher Bell and Alex Bowman and Kurt Busch, those guys could have been in the playoffs, but everyone else, other than the three randoms, they deserve to be in there. So let's go to it. Darlington, the Cookout Southern 500. Let's see what happens.
Lady in Black, Darlington Raceway for the first race of the playoffs. I'm not sure they could have picked a more difficult yet better track to kick this off. From the high banks and complete chaos of Daytona to the finicky, mental and physical track that's known as Too Tough to Tame. Drivers will have their hands full here all weekend long. Today's practice will set the precedent for this whole round of 16. Leaving here, we'll know who's showing up and who needs to figure it out. After this weekend, we're headed to back-to-back short tracks where the racing doesn't get any less hectic. Anyone leaving here on the outside looking in better keep their calm, or they're going to be in for a rough few weeks with Richmond and Bristol in the distance.
Okay, car feels good. Running a few laps. Feels very stable. I remember when we didn't have controller vibration, it was very difficult to drive around this track, especially on corner exit. But now it feels pretty good. AI speed looks pretty competitive as well. So we will head over to qualifying and see if we can put forth a good qualifying lap.
One of the most difficult tracks on the schedule. Darlington Raceway can leave a mark on your confidence even if you're out here all alone. The Darlington stripe isn't just a phrase used in the race. I'm hopeful we won't have to see that today, but there's a lot on the line here this weekend, and a slight mistake could destroy your day. Track position here, especially with a championship chance on the line, is absolutely critical. We've talked about it each weekend, but this session really means more than any session we've run all season. This is the time to put the spotlight on you and your team, making everyone else look in your direction. The fastest guy here today has the most momentum moving forward into the race. Let's head trackside and see what happens.
We only have one lap at this, so I'm going to just do the best that I can. And we will see where it puts us. We're either going to be towards the front or we're going to be 3 seconds off the pace. That's usually how it goes in qualifying on this game, just waiting for the car to turn. I'm not going to give it a looser setup because as the tires wear, I'm worried about the rear tires going off. So that is that. And okay. See, these intervals are more realistic. I like this. Let me minimize my camera so you guys can see. There you see. So 28.5, and then half a tenth, a tenth, a tenth, tenth and a half, 2 tenths, 3. So it gets a little bit more like too much once it gets further down. Like, I don't think Bubba Wallace should be a second off of Brad Keselowski in my opinion. I like this. I like the top 5 being separated by a tenth and a half. I feel like it should close in also a little bit more as it goes down the field. That's just my opinion. One also cool thing I noticed is that you can see NBC Sports and they have all the right sponsors of the track for this race, which is in the playoffs. So good attention to detail there. I'm gonna give them credit when credit is due. I'm gonna criticize when criticizing is due. Let's go to the race. Place your bets. It is a 2-to-1 odds that I'm going to wreck.
For the Cookout Southern 500, I'm Alex Hayden, and this is the first race in the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. We're looking forward to seeing who can take the high ground on the road to becoming the NASCAR Cup Series champion. Will it be the regular season champ, or will it be another driver to get the momentum over the next few races? The drivers are ready, the cars are gridded. Now let's head trackside to get those engines fired in the Cookout Southern 500.
I'm sorry, but every time we don't finish the national anthem, it really ticks me off. For NASCAR 22, biggest change. Let's actually play at least the end of the national anthem.
Oh, Radman, you must be a white hick talking about the anthem.
Oh, seriously, I would actually get that comment. It's sad times we live in. Let's go to the race. All right, 55 laps of me trying not to wreck. That's essentially what this is. And let me please just come down right there. Remember, any little bit of contact and we could get absolutely screwed. I'm keeping a very close eye on Martin Truex Jr. And I'm getting very tight on exit. I had to really get out of the throttle right there. Graphics-wise, this track actually looks pretty decent. I don't really know why this track looks decent at night and Daytona looks like absolute trash. Not entirely sure, but wow, I have absolutely messed up the first lap. I mean, that is the worst first lap I could possibly have. I just want to get to the bottom. I can't get to the bottom. Please. There we go. Okay. Well, talk about choking. We went from 4th to 20th. Ay. I was not prepared for how tight my car would be in 3 and 4. I really wasn't. I think it's the dirty air. Look how, wow. That is crazy. I just don't want to, I did not want to make it looser. I did not, because I was worried about later on in the run the car being extremely loose off corner exit. So that's why I didn't do it. Bowman decides to give me a little shove. And yeah, please let me go. Okay. I am noticing there is no real indicator for playoff drivers because Joey Logano is right behind me and it's not anything special. So that is just something I would like to be added, just so I know who's in the playoffs or not. Just okay. Why is everyone so disrespectful? I do not understand. I'm so bad in 3 and 4. I mean, we can gain a lot of time in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4, I'm not kidding when I say this. We are half a second slower in 3 and 4. In 1 and 2, we will go catch Ross Chastain and Logano and all these guys, but in 3 and 4, it is absolutely abysmal. And right here's the exit of 2, and we've caught back up. But watch the amount of time we lose in 3 and 4. So I'm just going to wait on it, wait on it, wait on it. Now I can get back on the throttle. And that's actually the best I've done. And I guess that's not half a second, so that was better. This is my belief, is that I think if we just survive the first 20 laps of this race, that we will get into a much better position in the last 35 laps of this race. I just think the tire wear for us will not be as bad as I get into the wall on corner exit. And if we could just survive this little just, brief just pain, as there goes the car just sliding right up the track. I just cannot get on the throttle. Here comes Christopher Bell. This is going to affect the entry into turn 1 if we can't clear. And we're not going to be able to. Yep, so just got to. There's not really much we can do. Oh, boy. Maybe try to make a move on the out. Nope, this is not going to work. Might as well just let him go. Hopefully. Okay. I was going to say, hopefully maybe Alfredo would back out, but nope, he did not. Let's just try to guard the bottom here. Guard both lanes. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I'm just trying to survive. Man. No. Oh, God. I thought he was going to hit me in the right. It was BJ McLeod. I thought he was going to destroy me in the left rear. Yeah, I cannot run the outside. There we go. At least we get the better exit. I just need this car to turn. Man, these guys are racing me hard. Good Lord. Just cannot get around. Oh, please don't get below me. There we go. Just need to get that run off of 2. We'll get around Stenhouse. We're going to be fighting for every position here. I really genuinely cannot. I mean, I'm trying as hard as I can, and it just gets tighter and tighter in 3 and 4 lap by lap. And it looks like I'm really hoping that the front guys start slowing down, but I just don't think they will. I think we might be one of the slowest cars on track, and it's just all in 3 and 4. Because look at 1 and 2. Look at this. Look at this run. I can just yaw the car out at the exit of 2, get this beautiful run. Hopefully I can clear before I enter the corner. There we go. And now we just got to park it. It just... Okay, this is our time to shine. We have clear track. I got around Alfredo. I'm starting to get looser off the exit of 2, so just got to be very careful with that. And I'm just hoping that if I'm getting looser off the exit of 2, that please, for the love of God, someone let my car turn better in 3 and 4. If that can start happening, I think I can start making up time. Because there we see we pulled a little bit of a gap on these guys. 2.6 seconds to Christopher Bell, lap 14. What did I say? The first 20 laps of this race is what we have to survive, and then I'm hoping the last 35 is when we can start to thrive. Well, this is going to be the time to shine. 2.2 down to Christopher Bell, 2.1 down to Christopher Bell, and now let's see how much time I can save in 3 and 4. So we go into 3 and 4. Just trying as hard as I can to get back on the throttle as quick as I can. 2.4. We gained about a tenth that lap. I think it was, what, 2.5? Well, maybe not even a tenth. It's give and take, so we'll just keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I drove it in a little bit too deep there, but we'll be able to keep the momentum through and just keep pushing it out of the corner. 2.1, 2.0, so about a tenth that in the last lap that we gained. This clean air does wonders, man. Oh my god. So we've pulled away from the back markers completely. They're just having their own little race back there. Now we can start making up some ground. If we could get a top 15 finish in this race, that would be absolutely ideal. And I do want to say, I'm actually having a lot of fun. So being able to drive this track now, it's incredible what the controller vibration does. Like, I could probably wreck in the first 10 laps without the controller vibration. But being able just to feel the car and feel what it's doing makes it so much better to drive right by the wall. I'm pushing as hard as I can, really. It's down to 1.8 to Christopher Bell. Lap 19. I'm just hoping that we get faster and faster as it goes. Still pushing. It's almost down to a second. It is now down to a second as these guys starting to race a little bit. Only issue is we're now into the dirty air, and it just really affects 3 and 4. That's the biggest problem. I mean, I had to slow down. The last before, I was slowing down to around 130 miles per hour. That was like the real mark. I was like, all right, once I get down to 130, and like I could kind of feel the car, like I could start to pick up the throttle. I went down to, oh god, what? Okay, all right, I don't know what's happened the last. See, this is what I mean. I'm not kidding. I get within the 1 second range, and my car literally, I have to go 10 miles per hour slower in the corners. I don't understand. This is insane. Okay, let me just back up the corner here. Let's see if I can actually make it. Yeah, look how much I have to just go so slow. 128 in the middle of the corner. Gee, dirty air. You make me want to absolutely just throw myself off the Empire State Building. I hate you. You just gotta fight the dirty air. It doesn't even matter what line I run, because, oh god, Chastain's in the top, and who's that? Priest is in the bottom. All right, 5 cars right here. If we could get around these 5 cars, get into clean air. There's I see Logano up there. I mean, we can still salvage something out of this. It's only the first round of the... Good lord, 140 in turn 1? I didn't even overdrive that corner. Good god. Ooh, now I'm getting a little bit loose off now. Oh, yay. Please let me get around these frauds. I need clean air. I need it so badly. All right, but we got to be patient. Got to figure out how to do this. Just back up the corner all the way down to 124 miles per hour this time. It's just getting worse and worse the closer I get. I wonder what in the coding of the game they did to... Because I'll admit, the dirty air works on this game. It works like a charm. Which, unfortunately, I wish it didn't, because I hate dirty air. But in real life, this is what you got to deal with, and I'm trying to deal with it right now. Okay, so how are we going to make the move? Obviously, turn 2 is our strength, so we got to set it up there. Back up 3 and 4 as much as we possibly can in order to just get a decent run through 1 and 2, and also... Be very careful not to wreck it off of 2, because it is getting looser and looser. So let's back up the entry of 1. Just backing it up. Slide up to the top. Now we just gotta wait. Hopefully, just wait. Man, that dirty air sucks. No, look at that. I can't. The dirty air. Oh, God. I couldn't turn down. I could not do it. That works really well, because that's exactly what would happen in real life. So I give props to them for being able to implement dirty air so well. Because it's really, I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere. I have to be back here and then just turn the car down and just keep the foot in it. There we go. Yep. All right. Got to get around Priest right now. Got to get around Priest. Yeah. Hit the brakes hard. Park it. I wanted to stay in front of him, but it is what it is. Just stay right there. Okay. We should be able to get Priest on the exit of 2. Just back up the entry and stay on the outside. We should be able to get him. I'm not going to try to cross him over here. I'm just going to try and stay on the outside. Nope. Couldn't keep my foot in it. All right. Go back to the inside. I just got to park it in front of him. I just got to park it right there. Park it. Don't let him pass. Stay on the bottom. Right. Beautiful. Okay. Had to work really hard just to pass 1 car. Now we go again because we have 4 more to do. And we only got 25 laps to go. But this is fun. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I'll admit, this is probably the best oval experience I've had on this game. By far. Yeah, definitely by far. I think Atlanta, but Atlanta was very different. It was like a plate race style oval, 550. This is like the best actual 700 horsepower oval race I've done on this game. I just have not been able to gain on these guys because they're all running in a line, and it's just too difficult to catch them with the dirty air. Look at that front pack, man. If I didn't hit the wall, if I could have just stayed in that pack and just minimized as much damage as possible in the first 10 laps, I think I could have been with them. But just being stuck behind these guys has really, it's really hindered everything. I'm just stuck here. I'm stuck 5/10 behind Briscoe, trying everything I can to back up corners in order to make the corner. Just find any resemblance of clean air on the nose, but I just can't really do it at the moment. It's just too difficult. This is about the closest I can get. I've been working on this for 5 laps. I enter 3. I try to enter high in order just to get in the cleanest air possible, get a run off the corner, and then try to do something in 1. But as you can see, we're just not carrying the... Honestly, I think we're all catching the front pack. I mean, that front pack is getting bigger and bigger, and like in front of us, which means we're catching them. I can't see the delta difference, but I think because we're all running in a line, I think we actually might be catching them. Look, every single time, that yellow Logano car up there is just getting larger and larger, so maybe towards the end of this race we'll all be together, but I'm trying everything I can. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Man, those first 10 laps are going to pain me. I genuinely, after this race, I want to just do another race at Darlington and just see if I didn't make that mistake in the first 10 laps, or the first 2 laps, whatever it was when I got on the wall. What would have happened? What would have happened? Would I have been able to stay up there? Because now I'm starting to fall off a little bit. This is so agonizing. I can't catch them. Damn it. Why can't you 4 race? Look at the front pack. It's getting... we're slowly just aching towards them, and I just can't... I'm trying everything. But in the end, guys, if this is how this race is going to end, which is just me by myself, second behind Chase Briscoe for the last 30 laps of this race, I've still had a ton of fun. Oh god, that's just a complete overdrive. It actually probably helped just bouncing off the wall. Maybe it'll be a new tactic since visual damage only. What if I just start bouncing off the wall? Don't want to wreck the car though. This has been by far the best race I've had on this game on an oval. I'm not going to say overall, because I think some road course races I've enjoyed more, especially like Watkins Glen races. But this is how the car drives. It's really good. Medium traction control helps a lot too. I feel like if I had traction control off, I probably would have wrecked by now. So I just think if you run medium traction control, steering help off. Remember, steering assist or whatever you want to call it, keep that off. But traction control on medium. Why am I in the wall in the straightaway? I'm actually stupid. I'm just losing focus. I was actually catching them, and then I lost focus. All right, I'm going to make one last push. 10 laps. One last push. I'm going to try to catch them. I'm really going to focus here. And I got into the wall as soon as I said that. Oh, God. I'm so bad. I can't pit. If I pit, I'm going to go a lap down, so... I can't pit. No one else pitted, so I guess it worked out. No, don't! No, game, you were doing so well, game, you can't do that. Just restart me normally. Oh, God, please tell me I'm at least in the same position. Okay, I'm in a decent position. I might be I don't know what's going on now. Oh, no, what is going on? No, game! We were doing so well! Oh, God. Oh. We were having such a good time. How does... We were enjoying ourselves. I take 80% of the blame because... No, not 80. I take 50% of the blame because I wrecked first to bring out the caution. It looks like Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick are battling for the win. I'm out. I'm done. To restart me twice, just shooting me to the left. You cannot do that. You cannot. I don't have a chance to even restart the race because as soon as you give me control, I'm going straight to the inside wall. No. Every time I think this game is giving me a good time, and I'm like, yes, finally, I see it. And every time it just has to do something stupid to take it away. Not to mention the lap counter's messed up because now it's a 57 lap race instead of a 55 lap race. Every time, man. Every time. It was so close. It was so close. And that is why I am not, like, super excited about stages coming along because, obviously, man, Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch going at it. I'm worried that they won't work because, obviously, as cautions come out, all hell breaks loose. So, yeah, we'll see the race result. I'm going to go ahead and finish the race. We're going to finish in last. So, that... Did you just disqualify me? I'm 4 laps down. Okay, whatever. It doesn't look like the race order got messed up. It looks like the field froze. I don't know. I don't know what happens next. It was going so well. 14th in the standings. We are 2 points behind Michael McDowell. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Because we have, what? We have Richmond and Bristol. Well, I've actually never done Bristol on this game other than Bristol Dirt. So that's actually, that worries me a little bit. But these 2 races should be with stages. So this is going to be just... I don't know what's going... I mean, 2 short tracks... I really don't want to get eliminated in the first round. This is going to be interesting. I don't really know what to do. Guys, I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, with Motorsport Games doing a town hall, please go yell at them. Please, on my behalf. And hopefully the patch comes out either tomorrow or the day after, or just sometime. Early January is literally this week. So it should be coming out. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys subscribe because we are so close, guys, to 65,000 subscribers. We're like less than 30 away. So if 30 of you, 27 of you to be exact, can please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry for not being so close. I had fun, but the end, it still is really annoying. Hopefully get it fixed eventually. Sad times. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.